And with more rain on the way, the risk of flash flooding is rising.
John Lordson has more on what you need to do to stay safe.
If we get a large overland rainfall, it could be a problem.
Dry conditions this spring have allowed the ground to soak up much of this rain so far. But as it becomes more saturated, the chances of flash flooding increase.
What we're looking at is if we get any specific downpours in any areas of 2, 3, 4 inches at one time in a very short amount of time.
Just across the border in Minnesota, South Dakota, floodwaters have begun to rise, covering streets and roads. Kevin Reed, Deputy Director of Homeland Security and Emergency Management in Minnesota, says when flooding hits, drivers should do what they can to avoid roads in that area.
3 to 6 inches and you can move a car pretty quickly. But the other thing is you don't know what happened to that road. And there's times where that can undercut that road.
Reed says the very best thing to do is not to drive through any type of water, no matter how shallow it may seem. And he says if you do get caught in your vehicle during a flash flood, get out as safely and quickly as possible and seek higher ground. Homeland Security and Emergency Management also recommends that you don't cross a flowing stream on foot, as floodwater often contains dangerous debris and can be contaminated with sewage. Also, do not camp or park near rising streams or rivers. If you live in a low area and heavy rain is forecasted, Reed says be ready in case you need to evacuate quickly.
We always say, make sure you get your medications, your phone, a phone charger, contact information, and take that with you along with your insurance information. Have that with you in case you have to leave your house in any quick amount of time.
In Blaine, John Lordson, WCCO News.
Reed says construction zones and highway underpasses can also be dangerous during flash flooding events.